Hello guys. Okay, I think the stream is started. I guess I can drop a link to Discord. Okay. Not standard. Real time. 3 plus 0. Waited. Okay, he challenged me. Let's go, I guess. Okay, he plays knight f3. That's unexpected. But I guess we will figure it out. Okay, what do I play? Let's actually play this. Like, this is not a too good line, but maybe he doesn't have too good engine turbation here. Okay, what do I play? I think we should do that. Yeah, I don't particularly like my position. If we just sack, and maybe create something for his king. He doesn't want that, okay. I am not quite satisfied with my position, but maybe it's okay. Maybe this is actually good for me now, because it's not clear what to do if he takes. He takes like that. I can just do that. But then this knight infiltrates, right? Maybe this is actually okay for me. Like, it looks okay, I don't know. I am afraid of this move. No, he doesn't do that. So I don't see any good way to prevent knight infiltration. Let's not get low on time. Okay, let's just play something. I try to get up on material. Probably this is good for me. This knight is annoying, of course, and this weakness is annoying. But I will have some active moves probably. Return the material somehow and it will be a draw maybe. Or even win. I need to develop this knight somehow. Okay, he wants to play queen f4. I'm a bit scared of that. Let's play this. Maybe I shouldn't have allowed this. Okay, seems fine for me now. I think this material is enough compensation for all the trouble I have. Okay, let's just play this. I don't care. And this. And if I block with the rook, I probably have no trouble. Let's maybe block with this rook. Oh wait, he actually had this move, but he missed that.
Time is running out.
Okay, this is kinda annoying.
Kaboom. 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 Check.
What?
Check.
This
Kaboom.
cannot work.
Check. Check. Kaboom.
Okay, this was not light work, but we did it. Okay, so let's try two knights. Okay, he wants to play that. What will we play? Let's play knight g5. Bishop here. And okay, knight f4. He prepared something to my line, I guess. Okay, I want to play rook g1 here and then take, so that I have this one. Take maybe. Yes, it might be not so good for me. I just take and king d2, I guess. Then I have some counterplay.
Kaboom.
Okay, let's go. And let's play this. It shouldn't be too bad for me, right? What if I play this? Takes here. And after this. Okay, I get mated after this, right? So I really need to play this.
Kaboom.
And then g5, I guess. Okay, I don't quite like my position. But I hope we will be fine here. Actually c4. I will play rook b1 in time. Play this. Now if he doesn't take, his play looks blocked. So I'm not sure what is he doing here. He will castle maybe. I want to prevent queen takes g5, so next move is this. Maybe this. This is most likely ends in a draw, to be honest. Okay, I want to exchange queens, to be honest. And then I just have bishop for a pawn, should be better for me. But maybe draw. The bishops are quite strong. Okay, I will have this move and this move. This looks very annoying for him right now. Looks like I am winning.
check, kaboom, check, 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 kaboom,
Okay, I can't say it was light work. Let's try 5 maybe. Okay, 4. And play d5 here, I guess. I play this
check,
and this.
kaboom,
And queen is 7.
check,
Max style.
check,
Okay, he plays knight here. I guess I'm forced to go this way. And g5. Okay, what if I play this? Maybe not too good for me. Okay, I think I should do this anyway. Otherwise, kind of, I have no activity here. And g4. I don't know. This knight looks very weak. I don't know. Oh, I can just do that.
kaboom,
This is a blunder.
kaboom, check, kaboom,
Okay, now we try something different, maybe d4. Okay, he plays knight h6. What do we play here? I don't remember. I think this move is tempting. Knight c3 might have been better, but I think this is not losing, at least for me. So why not play it like this and this?
kaboom, kaboom,
I kind of want to play this to prevent any scams like that. Hmm. Okay, this doesn't look like I have any advantage. I want to play h4 and then bishop h3. Maybe this is too slow. This f-pawn is strong. This plan might work for him too. But I have some counterplay. Okay, I really want to play this move so that this pawn won't just push. Maybe c5. Okay, I think I should castle too. This is interesting. Okay, I want to play c4. This is typical plan in such structures. I think this is more common in spam for black. Like in bishop g4 and pawn takes spam, I mean there is a strong f pawn and I need to defend somehow like that. This knight is very strong, not gonna lie. I somehow need to develop, I don't know. Let's force him to play this and maybe we will be able to play e4. This bishop will start playing. Okay.
Kaboom.
This looks dangerous for me. Let's play this move maybe. Okay, I don't like my position at all, but... Oh, wait, I don't have this move, right? So... What is this? Maybe I shouldn't have played like that. He's too afraid to take though. I want to play this because on any move I will have such scams. I think he blundered that.
Kaboom. Checkmate. Victory.
Okay. What do I play? Let's play f6. Won't be an e5 spammer. Okay, he wants to play what exactly? He wants to play his own line, I guess. h4. I think I play this and e5. Let's see. Oh wait, actually here I should have played g5, right? Alright. Okay, this will probably be not very pleasant game to play. I should have really played g5, I feel. Maybe not. Like, this is anyway losing, so... We just play a3. What is this trolling? Then I play d5.
Kaboom.
And doesn't care about anything. If he takes, I will have... No. I feel like I already have enough material to do that. Let's do that.
Kaboom.
Okay. So he doesn't take. Oh, this move. But he doesn't have anything here, I just pin. So it feels like I'm still fine. It really feels like I'm still fine, but yeah, it's not super pleasant to play anyway. Okay, I need to play this. He plays b4. And then what? Rook g8. I need to be patient here and just win by material. Quite sure he wants to play this move. Okay, now I have some annoying threats. Maybe I want to play something like that after that. Okay, if I just take, is it really bad for me? Like, I don't see anything, because I will have queen d7 on any queen move. Except maybe if he play, oh wait, he will play this. So I will have to play h5 and allow the bishop in. I don't feel like it is too dangerous for me. Wait, he can start with this move, right? But I can start with this move now. Does this work? It should work, really. And this I have this. And this I have this. I also could play this and this just, probably. Okay, I'll take. Okay, let's exchange these rooks because they are annoying. He doesn't want to exchange them. That's understandable. But it feels like I am in time. What is he doing?
Kaboom.
I just take and I don't see anything.
Kaboom. Running out.
Play this. I only see flag. Flag might be an issue.
Check.
Okay, now it's not an issue.
Kaboom.
Okay. Let's also play knight f3, e3. And this line. Like, I don't want to deal with standard knight f3, e3 scams. So I'll just play this line. Here I think you sacrifice the knight.
Kaboom.
Play d4. Yes, and this is an inaccuracy. I think a6 is the best move, because this allows some very annoying scams. And I should take, or he plays b4, which is not exactly my plan. Okay. So we can already win some material, right? Oh no, he plays knight here. Oh, and then we play this. Looks nice for me.
Check.
Oh, he may play this though. I mean, doesn't look too bad. I have bishop f4, right?
Check. Kaboom.
I should have bishop f4 and infiltrate into his position. Actually, I could have taken maybe, but not sure. If I play queen a4, threaten to take. It might become pretty hard to defend against these two bishops. Right? I don't see such a good defense for him against this move. Like if king f8, I just give a check. If king here...
Kaboom.
Oh wait, you can just take that. Okay. Okay, I guess I need to castle. And then figure it out somehow. This I blundered, of course. I shouldn't have blundered that, to be honest. But okay, maybe it's just okay for me. It's queen b6, bishop e3. If here I just play this. And I take.
Kaboom.
Oh wait, I still might get mated here, right? How to play this carefully. I need to get rid of the knight, then this is just a draw. I want to get rid of the knight. Okay, this is not dangerous. If I take... Okay. I guess I can just take a draw. Oh no, this is not a draw if I take. Which is pretty annoying. Okay, let's play this maybe.
Kaboom.
Okay, I'm not sure what to do here. I'm losing this game.
Kaboom.
Oh no. He must take the rook if he wants to win.
Check. Check.
Yeah.
You lose.
Okay, he wants to play his knight h3 spam. Let's see. I want to play this line. So we play this. And this is not what he normally plays, because normally he plays with knight on c3. f3, f5. No. c3. Maybe a4. I feel like playing this. This looks a bit awkward, but I don't know. I play a5.
Kaboom.
Wait, can I really do this? Takes queen b3. Okay. Queen b3. But after queen b3, bishop b4, right? There is nothing to fear here.
Kaboom.
Yeah, I don't think there is anything to fear. Like, it's still annoying, but maybe it's too annoying actually. What if I play e4? d5. This looks really weakening. The just might be nothing better than this. I don't know. I want to play this first because to create some weaknesses in his camp too. Yeah, I missed that move. Probably I should have not missed it. They should still be okay, maybe. I don't know. Queen is 7 maybe? No, this doesn't work. Okay, let's play knight d7 and hope for the best. Don't have time. Oh, I just blundered. Okay. I shouldn't have blundered that.
Check. You lose.
Okay, he puts up a resistance. What do I play? Let's play a Russian attack. No, actually I will play something different.
Kaboom.
I'll play some old AVC prep
Kaboom.
versus Lyosha. They're just funny positions for white.
Kaboom.
Okay, let's see.
Kaboom.
Okay, can I do something like that? This idea also feels tempting, but does he threaten this move? This move. I play this. E6. Wait, but after this move I threaten this mate, right? So it doesn't look like he threatened as anything really.
Kaboom.
The h5 I play queen e2. And defend from everything. Should be winning, to be honest. Still I feel a bit of pressure here from this queen. And these pawns create some space, okay. I don't really want to castle. Yeah, this knight is annoying actually. I should play h4 and still castle. King h1. Okay, I guess I need to play that to prevent this move. And also play this. But like even if he takes this, this is probably still winning for me, right? They exchange my rook to this. This is just 2 pawn versus knight. So it should be okay for me, I guess. And if he plays this, okay, I will manage to win here. Like, okay, let's play. I don't know. I want to open his king a bit. This is okay. Maybe I just play this actually. don't see anything super dangerous here. Okay, he makes some moves with the knight, but nothing special, I think. Yeah, this is winning for me. Okay, he wants to make some draw. I guess he can try.
Check. Time is running out. Check.
Here maybe. Don't like knight jumps, but they don't threaten anything, right? If here I take. Okay, this I should win. Really. I should just win.
Kaboom.
Okay, last scam. Last scam failed. Okay, last scam is flag actually, not this. Oh wait.
Kaboom. Check. Check. Kaboom.
Okay. Okay, it was best of 10, so we can stop here. Oh, we can play 2 more games. Like, I'm pretty tired and want to analyze. So, okay. Okay, let's see. Well, ReChesster didn't get adopted. I guess I could adopt him, but didn't play too accurately for that. Nah, I am not. It is very draining to play this engine turbation, and I didn't prepare much actually, especially versus openings like that. Okay, so this is what typically Opabinia plays. Let's find his base. Or maybe he played it in the past when he wasn't retired. Okay, knight h6 actually is the move. But engine, yeah, knight h6 is the move. I played incorrectly. What I play actually. Interesting. I knew the correct move once, but now I forgot. Okay, it happens. Actually, I have games in this position, but okay. Bishop b3, g6, castling, h6. I will analyze the game backwards. This was actually quite difficult to win. Is this winning even? Definitely this doesn't look... Maybe this is winning actually. But like, I wonder why he didn't do something like that.
Check.
Probably I can defend from checks here somewhere. He cannot play this.
Check.
So we'll need to play that. And queen defense. And I escaped all the checks. So the queen will checkmate him next move. So I guess this position might even still be winning for black. Let's check it. Yeah, this is winning for black. Because my idea is just to connect the kings and play this endgame where I am one piece up. And he cannot do some checks because I can promote and escape them. Yeah, this is funny. And this position then is probably winning too. Yeah, this is win. This position. Yeah, so this is win too. Okay, this is still win. Okay, and in this position,
New challenge.
critical. Oh, I don't want to play right now, sorry. In this position, I don't know. Still looks like a win for me. Oh yeah, I forgot about this
Check.
trick. I actually noticed it during the game, but forgot about it. So I think it's here I need to play this maybe. Because now if he plays this, then it is not possible anymore. And next move here, I just win here. So yeah, this was a funny mutual blunder by us. But overall this was winning for me. Yeah, and here was the first move when white actually had something. I would probably play this. Not so sure about that. This also looks tasty. But I had quite annoying flag situation. Well, he also didn't have much time, so I don't know. I'm still up material, so both knights are kinda active, so feels nicer for black, but of course this is not easy to play. Oh, it is interesting whether he had something in this position. Yeah. Queen g4 was the correct move. And here queen b4. Queen b4. They cannot play this because of this, right? Yeah, cool. It's quite hard to notice because it feels like white doesn't really have anything after this move, but actually this isn't possible. And so here I need to play something else, but what? Maybe just develop the knight. Actually, what white plays after I develop the knight? This move maybe? Yeah, this still seems complicated. What does engine says? Oh, just takes. Yeah, engine just laughs at me. I don't know. So white has a pressure here. I can just take, wow, and just ignore this. Well, this is not how you play atomic. No, engine changes mind. So this was just losing actually. Funny. But what about this position? So this was too greedy by me going for material. I should have developed my knight so that this rook probably gets activated in some lines involving taking these pawns. And yeah. This doesn't look too bad. This is probably around equal. No, white still has advantage. Wow. Wait, but material is equal, right? Yeah, then it makes sense that white has advantage here. So this pawn is clearly an advantage and this knight is weakness. I thought I have extra pawn. And yeah, I was fearing this move, but I wanted to play queen e7. And then it turns out he has this. This doesn't help.
Check.
Yeah, this is a miracle that I won this game. This was completely busted for me. And even in this position I already didn't have anything really. What could I play here? e6. Yeah, this is already a position when you can only rely on scams, not on anything real that you have. And this is just one opening mistake, right? And you already get pretty hopeless position. I don't think I made... Or maybe this was another opening mistake. But allowing this is kind of... you don't want to do that. Especially if you don't know theory. Like if you know that this is more or less fine, then okay. If you just play without knowing any theory, this is of course hard to make this move. Here maybe just e6, yeah. Okay, I think the game is pretty clear, just I got very bad position from the opening, but managed to scam a win. Let's do next game. Yeah, to be honest, I shouldn't have played this because he could just go into his line. On this move I wanted to play this actually, just because he has the least amount of engine turbation there. Also h4 may be possible. Then I went to my line. Okay, d6 move I don't remember by heart. I think the win is quite complicated. h4, right? Yeah, you play h4 first. Then bishop g3. I'm not actually sure about that. I don't know any theory here. Well, this is fine, but not winning anymore, I guess. Actually, knight a6 was... Maybe it's still good for white actually. This engine changed its mind already, almost says +2. Okay, and here we just play already. This looks quite good for white, not gonna lie. Because this king blocked the pawn, the rook cannot infiltrate because of these two pawns. Queen also looks stupid. Like, I can do this anytime or develop my queen. So this looks like a very good position for me, yeah. He probably should have played something else. Here, yeah, should have taken. I don't know. Feels like I should play that. Then just draw a endgame, I guess. This pawn might provide slight pressure to me, but should be drawn. Bishops are very drawish. Okay, I think there wasn't really anything interesting next. It was just a matter of technique to checkmate him here. Yeah, that was a faster checkmate, just here and here. But who cares? I just saw I will win anyway. Okay. So okay, actually I want to review the opening again. So my opening mistake was rook g1. I mean, it wasn't a big mistake turned out, because for black it's not easy to play those positions as well. But the better move here is h4. And then moves here don't make much sense for me. Like, why would you play the bishop g3 and not bishop h2, say? Takes. Oh, I guess takes. Oh yeah, I already have the game here against ReChesster. Wow, I didn't know that. I think rook g1 is the best move in some other line, but I already don't remember where exactly. Never seen this opening before yet. Tonight's quite novel. Nice sarcasm by Max, but this variation of tonight's is still quite unresearched, in my opinion. I think there are many interesting lines in this variation. With knight g5 and knight a4. So h4, this takes bishop, queen f3. I don't know, agencies, both moves are fine. Queen f3, oh, bishop c4, d5.
Check.
Yeah, I mean, you need to memorize this whole sequence in the fact that after castling everything is okay for you. And you just allow this knight in. Oh, this is some nonsense. Okay, he needs to play that. Then knight cannot do anything because of this bishop.
Check.
And you still need to... I mean, I guess you can just take that. This is just win. Well, yeah, I will not memorize this from first time, let's be honest. Those moves are not obvious at all. But I guess if he plays bishop g3, it's just first win now, right? Feels very easy first win if you know the moves. Because does black has any alternative actually? Oh, they can take on f3, castles. Oh, and very, very intuitive move. Like, this is also the case with two knights. Like, this move will never come to your mind in this position, no? Come on, bro. I guess this is more intuitive. But there is still play then. So you played that? Oh, and rook a d1. After that it's somehow magically made. Ah, yes, so there is another idea you need to memorize here. Okay, fine. Not that I will do that because that's kind of spoils the fun of discovering this line again. But okay. So actually, more practical move here might be bishop h2 because it doesn't simplify the position that easily. Maybe the queens will survive. No, the queens won't survive, I guess. The queens still get exchanged. And well, I don't know actually. This endgame looks quite playable. Still, this bishop might play some role. Like obviously white is much better, but I don't know. Need to play to see how bad this really is. There is also this move. Queen f6, 4. This might be a better scam attempt by black. Yeah, this is very similar to old ReChesster line. But I guess a worse version of it. There's still some play too. This is arguably the best. So they're all kind of +9, but this one +9 looks most non-trivial because the knight invades and will be here for some moves. But I mean, this is not pleasant to play. I don't really think that d6 is a very good move here. Knight a6 is better. Also, you can play knight a6 immediately without playing these bishops. I think those are more practical lines than d6. Okay, let's stop baiting two knights and go to the next game. Actually, I farmed some rating, right? Yeah. Nice. Oh, this is a e5 game where I tried to catch ReChesster into some scams, but he prepared already. Like usually you play bishop c5 here and it's light work because everything will be cleared. So if he does something stupid, I think that's just bishop c5, right? Yeah. Like need f3.
Check.
This is ugly. This is ugly. And what if he takes and queen c5, right? Like. So yeah, this is a wise move to prevent this scam. So he probably knows that already, and this move also good.
Check.
Like I really, when I played this versus Max, I really felt like in this position you should take this bishop to prevent this. And then you can play knight f7 later. This looks simpler for me, to be honest.
Check.
This seems a bit
Check.
unnecessary complication, but I guess it's still winning. g5 was better than g6. Okay. Yeah, and in this position I just didn't know what to do. Suggest queen c5, but then just takes, and looks like I just have horrible position which is not so complicated to win. So I wanted to keep the queens. It's just plus 13. e6 move looks sensible, but it's not clear why it's so good. I mean, it's good actually, but still looks like there are scam attempts here. Need to play that more to understand why it's so bad. In hyper maybe not that bad actually.
Check.
Yeah, and here he just blundered. I actually didn't notice that first time I just realized if he plays this, he plays that. I wanted to play this knight somewhere here, but this worked even better.
Check. Check. Checkmate.
Okay, blunders happen. What is the next game? f3. Okay, those moves I've seen many times. a3, not sure if this is correct version. Okay, and this position that I got, I didn't quite like. It really feels like black is down a bit of material, like has pawn for a bishop, but look at these two knights, and black has full compensation, maybe even better due to how this happened. Okay, let's return. And due to this advanced pawn, what engine thinks? Engine actually thinks white is fine, but yeah. I think for a human it's easier to play as black this position. Because like, what is this? Garbage. You cannot develop this knight normally. And this bishop also looks like garbage. Like, why is this just draw? Plus, even plus. I doubt this is plus. Okay, here he just blunders again, but it was interesting what... Like, I feel that in this position black gotta have something. But like, yeah, like these threats are very annoying. So needs to defend from this scam, but how? Maybe this way. But then I want to play queen d3, so maybe I can play first some scam move with the knight. Well, he just doesn't take. He plays this. There's this and has this. There's this and has this. Oh, no, I don't have this check. So maybe d4 was the correct move here. Yeah, d4 was the correct, but it's still losing. This is not obvious move. Like, it makes sense to block this weakness, but I would probably not play knight d5 here. Then taking here is not correct, because queen... Oh, because I just have more pieces like that, okay. So queen e6. Yeah, this is pretty stupid position for black. It's already gives knight d5 was just as good as h6. So yeah, this position was bad. Knight c3 move proved to be quite good one, preparing this trick. Queen e7 was probably a waste of tempo. Maybe just taking here was good, I don't know. Yeah, so taking here was good. And black is up material. Actually, how this is a draw? This looks losing for white, no? How is this a draw? 94, 92. They cannot do anything? Wow. This move is not dangerous. Wow. Well, this is not obvious at all. Like, he would win probably if he did that. Definitely, from human perspective, this was worse position for white. Maybe I should have taken here, but it looks very scary to do that. I don't know. Oh, e5 is the best move. Okay. Like, I just kind of wanted to start doing scams along this diagonal and maybe annoy him with this pawn. Yeah, not sure. King h1 was probably not the best. Yeah, e5 should have been played earlier. Yeah, this was all fine by me. In this position. Not sure again, h5 probably fine. No? Yeah, king h1 makes more sense maybe. Because king is really misplaced near this rook on this vertical. This file, I mean. I kind of dislike this move for black. Maybe they should make it to prevent this. This opens some scams along this diagonal. Maybe it isn't critical. Yeah, engine says it's fine. I don't know. Actually, engine actively wants to play this. This is funny. And why? I really thought it's my plan to take like that. This is weird. The queen, if I take, then yeah, they want to infiltrate. They want to infiltrate. Oh, this is why black wants to open the light squares. Okay. Yeah, here king h1 was probably a better move. No? It wasn't a better move, okay. But before makes no sense for me, to be honest. Like, what is the point of before? What are you doing here? Okay, just takes. Oh, before just to develop this, right? Yeah, that makes sense. So wants to play that actually. Well, okay. But okay, if the point of this move is to develop bishop, then this move looks logical. And then c4. Okay, now this move is not as annoying because I can just take, right? Yeah, okay. So you play b4. Okay, let's go closer to opening and see what I did wrong. I'm not sure if knight h2 or knight c3 is the best. Knight c3 gives better depth, 13, 30. Oh, it's the same idea, but I should exchange different knight. I forgot about that. Okay. I'm not sure why exactly it is so, why it is better, but it's just engine at high depth, so probably it's not completely understandable for humans. Or you need to study some theory deeply to understand why is it better. Or e4. So you just allow that? It makes no sense. Wow. Well, you need to know this by heart. This is unreal to come by in real in-game if you don't know this by heart. But a3 was fine. Actually, probably engine thinks it's better than b4 since it doesn't show b4. I thought because of a5 move, but it doesn't suggest a5. Okay. Anyway, I played a3. And then we are basically out of theory. And again, should have played e4. But this looks very dangerous.
Check.
I just have attack first, right? Yeah, maybe it makes sense. Because I destroyed this bishop, so maybe I have more right to attack here with the pawn square than black has. Okay, nice game. Again, I want to memorize this stuff. So this, what should I play? I should play queen here, and bishop here, right? Then they cannot take, so they should play, I don't know, some nonsense like this. Should I take here? Probably yes. Yeah, I should take here. And this move looks very scary for black, but I don't see anything immediate. Is there a mate? Queen e3, queen d6, bishop. Oh yeah, this is mate. Okay. Okay, this is nice to know. But again, I really should have played with this knight, and if I play with this knight, then I'm not sure this tactics exists anymore. Like this move suddenly stops making much sense, because after this I have this at the very least. Okay, anyway, let's look the next game. Okay, I played ReChester's opening. He plays h4. Usually people play knight g5 here. And then we go to this line. Very, very fun line. Like f4, knight here, bishop here, knight here, queen, queen, f5. Then I usually play rook g8 here, but there are many moves here. Can play this one, play this one. I don't know. There are many moves. Can give some checks. I don't know. So this is a very funny position where black has no space, but they have this knight, and so it's not very easy to play as white as well. Okay, this is not a mistake. z5, fine move. Yeah, it's fine move. It's only +6, which is pretty fine by the standards of two knights. But yeah, I saw that g5 probably was better. But you allow that, play h6, and then after that you maybe play e5. No, you cannot play e5 here. You first play this in d5. But okay, I guess e5 was a good way to drive ReChesster out of theory. So I can't say this was too bad move. Also, he didn't take, which is funny. I didn't play g5 again, because I kind of felt that this move is even better, but it's not. Yeah, and he really needed to take on g6. Like, why would you play h4 and h5 and didn't take? When given material and these scams are developing. And then probably it was quite a good game by me. I mean, still not so clear. Like, taking here doesn't make sense. This move makes more sense because I can't really take. This bishop will be a nail in my position. And after this move, like just waste of tempo to my taste. Yeah, then queen g2. Yeah, and then just light work, I guess. I didn't think. Oh wait, wow. How does this work?
Check.
This is a nice puzzle. This is funny. Did anyone see this during the game? I am interested. Like, it's not too hard to see if you know this is really good for white. But like, if you don't know, then it seems like black has everything covered, right? Because this maneuver, like, come on, bro. It's very hard to see. Yeah, but I should have just played this and didn't do anything fancy here. Anyway, so he didn't find that, and then it was light work, I guess. Like here, c4 made more sense, and try to, I don't know, open the center, but I'm too fast probably. Yeah, looks like I'm too fast. He cannot block with the bishop. The rook cannot go. Okay. So, I mean, in this game, the lesson is that if you play h5, you gotta take on g6. Don't delay it for later. Yeah, here I felt like I had a draw, but I was very low on time and it was hard to play. Yeah, this position seems good for me, right? This is good for white. Yeah, this is +5. How I managed to botch it? Okay, I realized that a6 probably is not the strongest move. Yeah, here a6 should be played, not b5. After b5 it already got unpleasant for black because of a4. So yeah, he plays a6, but it is already late because white is attacking. Fast tsunami here, nice. The legend. One of the atomic legends. So this is very good opening if fast tsunami plays it and Grand Lapin also plays it. Bishop f4 is correct move, I think. Oh yeah, I just blundered that he can take here. I don't know why I blundered that. Here everything worked, like bishop d6, bishop c7 should both work. Actually bishop c7 might not be that good, right? It's still +7. Bishop c4 hard to notice because yeah, you need to notice this. But visually it's hard to make such move, of course. Just need to notice that it's great immediate threat and that after this just calculate that here you're fine. Yeah, and here actually it was losing position. It felt like I can hold the draw here. Probably it's not true. Oh, and this is a nice puzzle again, I guess. Queen b8 takes. Oh yeah. So we pinned this bishop with the queen. What a nice scam, but he didn't find it. And then it was a drop. Oh wait, I could have played this. And it was just a draw. So I have some checks, but I cannot really capture this pawn with the rook, because if I capture that pawn, then I will lose to knight and rook. There are many fun puzzles in these games. In this position I got a bit lost. Like it felt like I can make a draw if I just somehow find a way to exchange the knight. Here I spent lots of time calculating this move, but just this. I cannot take the pawn, and if I make it a passed pawn in any way, then I lose. So I don't know. It's hard to play at this point. So well played by ReChesster this game. Okay, he could find some cleaner win, I guess, but in general, especially after this point, this was very well played by him. G5 move was like killer. I just could not do anything. Like after knight f7, I don't feel it is as hopeless. It feels like there can be some scams still with these pawns. You need to find some concrete moves with the knight. After g5, it just became very hard because everything starts to get exchanged on the king side and this rook gets activated. So this is a really nice find by ReChesster. And yeah, this I just lost because it was just lost position. Okay, next game. Okay, here I managed to trap ReChesster. So usually it is played like that, right? But in this position ReChesster plays this. I usually want to play this line. Bishop b4. I played a6 so that after this move I will have knight c6. And actually I have not bishop b4 without bishop taking and exploding it. I like this position, but ReChesster has some scams here, after which you can play this one, but you need to really know theory here because I was losing every game here. Oh, you can play the main line, which is bishop e6, with some ideas like castling queen side, and if bishop here I can take it together with my knight on c6. There are some ideas in this position, but it's really hard to play as black. So one nice way to avoid this is play e5, and I don't think that white has anything better than play these two moves in some order. Like if you play this like it was played, then you should play this really, and you get this position. Or white can play this move, I still play b5, and again looks like e4. Like you can play c3, but you still will play probably e4 next move. So yeah, this is all just the same system. Usually c3 is the move, but g3 also good move. It leads to the same system basically. Yeah, and I thought that f5 is the move in this. I knew that f5 is the best move after f3. Like you can play this stuff, and queen g7. Suddenly it's not so bad for black. But I wasn't so sure about c3. And what actually should be played here, I don't know. Well, the point of a5 is to play a4 and block all these scams, but it just, yeah, this move I completely underestimated, but it probably wasn't too strong. I don't know. It's hard to say without playing it out. I mean, it looks like suffering for black because queens got exchanged in this endgame. Like I'm down material and I'm not so good by like no immediate scams to white king. So probably it was a very good move by ReChesster, very practical. And he won, right? Yeah, he just won. Because I didn't find a good defense in this position. Bishop b4 was fine. Oh, a4 actually. Why I didn't consider this move? I don't know. It wasn't much better, but I didn't consider it for some reason. I don't know. I just missed that I can defend like that. Although this is the whole point of playing a5, which is funny. Yeah, and here actually it was fine after f5. Why? Because I have counterplay, I guess, with this f pawn and some scams on the king. Not sure why. I cannot play this. Okay, but what if he plays, say, I don't know this move. Wait. takes here, here. Well, this makes no sense. Okay, it's hard to see, like you don't want to allow this if you didn't calculate it till the end. Very hard to do that in Blitz. Yeah, and after f6 I guess this pawn is too passive, it cannot move to f4, so just that position after that. Yeah, I just blundered mate, but it was already miserable. So this was a good game by ReChesster. I should have played better. Like a5 was a bad move, which basically lost me the game. I could find f5 probably. Like no, I mean realistically I would not play f5 here anyway, because it just looks like I weaken my position even more. So realistically a5 is a blunder, and you should play something here. Not sure what. f5 I think, yeah. And this is still fine, right? Like still looks pretty unpleasant. This bishop can infiltrate anytime, this queen a bit awkward. But the engine thinks it's quite fine. I don't know. Black has high win percentage after that. Actually Chronotalk played that, so probably fine. Like sometimes high winning percentage is because only cheaters play like that. Like, but if Chronotalk plays, then probably humans played it as well and with good results. Okay. And last game was, yeah, just stupid spam. If not love spam is this. I played love spam versus ReChesster and beat him, so I just thought he could kinda expect that, so I just changed my plan a little bit. Usually here you want to play this, and this is very nice position for white. If d6, also good move for black, but there is g4, and this g4 pawn will get to g5 blocking this bishop, so also nice. At d5, like objectively by engine, these positions are the best, but I still feel like white has slight pressure here after knight b5, e4, and all this stuff. And this pressure actually paid off in the game. I could just play that. Oh yeah, I could just play that and that. Funny, but okay, I just did that next move. And yeah. So what black should have done here? Black should have first played bishop g4 to prevent any queen h5 scams, and then play this. Then bishop b5, bishop takes, queen e2. Yeah, I remember something. Bishop f4 is an idea in this position. Not sure exactly how to play that. Engine gives that white is slightly better. It's hard to say. Like I don't feel like this is bad to play for black. This knight is a bit awkward though. Like, I have pawn for the knight. Well, white should allow that, and it doesn't look too pleasant. But this is just position that you can just play, I guess. I mean, I hope so that he will not find a way to memorize a million moves here. But I guess if I play this enough times, he will memorize the moves here too, so not sure about that. Actually, c3 is the better move, maybe. Why? Why is it a better move? Oh, because I have actually creates honor-bands. Interesting. I think I saw this game when studying this line. G6 honor-bands play. Yeah, and bishop f4 play in this position. This makes no sense. Oh wait, yeah, now this makes sense, because since we exchange this bishop, then there is no bishop d6 here. It's just collapsing. So actually this might be just winning for white. But from what I remember, this is not so easy to play. Like, this is not obvious at all that you play this. And you're not scared of this too. Like, it's still quite playable position for black. Yes, so a5. Engine thinks not so good move. g6. What is the point of g6? I don't know. Maybe to prevent these scams again. I don't know why doesn't it want to prevent it. Oh, actually it says this is nice too. But I still have c3. So white has some pressure in this position. Actually the better way was not playing b5 but playing this immediately. Yeah, then probably the pressure kind of disappears. Or Monsterito versus me. This is still a bit annoying spam. And I think relatively practical to play if you want to avoid any mainstream theory. Yeah, h4 move was good to block. Like, my idea was that I will be able to play this and castle somehow, so this rook will never bother me. If black manages to play h4 here, then like if you castle here, like at least it feels unpleasant. Okay, I can play g4, but you need to actually calculate it. There is enough tempo for that. But I could do that, of course, but I'm too lazy to calculate that. And here nothing too interesting, I guess. Just winning. And attempt to flag again, but no. Okay, good games, ReChesster. And I'm really looking forward to him becoming an even stronger player than he is now. Because he still has some weaknesses in his prep, I feel. Like such openings that don't look too strong by the engine, but like this opening is pretty annoying to play as black, I would say. And yeah, and in the middle game also sometimes just some blunders. I don't know how to fix that, but probably by solving some puzzles on chess variance training, and maybe standard chess puzzles too helps. Yeah, but it's pretty cool that we have another 2400 player. So I really like to trash talk ReChesster that he's like only opening, but noob when it comes to middle game. But of course this is not entirely true already. He has much stronger middle game now than he had previously. Yeah, so it was a fun match. Thank you, ReChesster. And I guess I will end the stream now. Goodbye.